And let me tell all of you again, who have a lot to say, desperate people do desperate things. When I was opposition leader and we going towards the polls, they did all manner of evil to destroy my acceptance to you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago. One of the things they did, before I was married, I had a child with a girl in Tobago. UNC operatives went to that woman and offered her money to go on affidavit to say I had raped her. When she refused that criminality, it didn't stop them from getting Vanilla Allen to come inside the parliament and make that disgraceful allegation. That is what you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host Saieed Ali, a spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Remember, for those of you that are having spiritual problems, feel free to contact me at 339-1670 or 238-6716. Those of you that have properties to sell or looking for property to buy, you can also contact me. Viewers, my new business, if you loan a friend your hard-earned cash and can't get it back from him, you all had an agreement signed, come talk to me. 339-1670, 238-6716. Make arrangement to meet me and you will get your cash back in hand. That is my new Real Talk Security Debit Collection Department. So those of you that are having problem getting back your cash, do contact me. I will say a special good night viewers of Real Talk in Trinidad and Tobago, up the Caribbean and around the globe. Those of you that are on our page, like and share as we go live. Remember, we are also on YouTube, TT Real Talk. Subscribe, hit the bell, and you will go when we know when we go live. Viewers, I'm giving you this couple of seconds. Call your friends, call your family, send your WhatsApp message. Let them know that Real Talk is going live. We on from Monday to Friday on Synergy Network from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. with a rerun the next day from 10 a.m. We are going for a short commercial break, but stay locked on. I am Saieed Ali, and this is Real Talk.
These days, it's easy to buy USA products online, but it's hard to get them delivered around the globe due to high shipping costs and custom regulations. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we give you access to thousands of USA stores and unlimited possibilities. B&H is there to make shipping from the US easy and affordable, with rates going at US $2.75, only TT $18.98 per pound. No credit cards needed. Start shipping with B&H Tropicals today. For more information, visit www.bhtropicals.com and become a free member or call 1-868-672-8819. Only our paid members will have free delivery. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we've got all your shipping needs covered.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670. Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Welcome back, viewers. As we start off tonight's show, viewers, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, revealed a plot from back in 2015 to assassinate him. Way back in 2015, the Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, in a post-budget public meeting, accused the UNC of plotting to assassinate him. We're in 2019, and he is talking about this plot way back in 2015. Dr. Keith Rowley noted, and I quote, "They were so desperate to remove me from the lineup in the 2015. On 2 occasions, they hired a killer to kill me," end quote. Dr. Rowley further stated that the first killer refused and went and told a government official. My question: if you knew that the killer refused, or intel coming to you that the killer refused, which means you knew the killer, he came out to you. How sweet. He noted that they then told the police. How sad. However, Dr. Rowley stated that the UNC went and found another assassin. However, he also refused.
They were so desperate to remove me from the lineup in 2015 that on 2 occasions they hired a killer to kill me. The first killer refused and determined that somebody has to know this, and went and told a government official. The government official came and told us. We told the police. While we're dealing with that, they went and found another one. He too refused. And by this time, Special Branch was involved, and Special Branch knew about it. There's honor among thieves in this country. It appears as though there's honor among killers too. And of course, when we campaigned, this was on the edge of the election, in the hands of Special Branch and private security, I used to be shuttled from my home into your meeting and shuttled back out. I couldn't come and mix with you because we never knew. In fact, there were places they were telling me I could not go because it was too dangerous.
If the killer went and told a government official that someone paid him to assassinate Dr. Keith Rowley, how come the police did not hold the killer and question him, and who is paying you to kill who? Well, then the guy who is paying the money supposed to be locked up presently. If I am wrong, you tell me. Because in Trinidad, they will charge you with a plot to assassinate. Conspiracy to assassinate. Am I right? Because if they catch a murderer and you don't fit in the murder category, they will charge you conspiracy to murder. So how come conspiracy to kill and the man who was funding the killer outside free? Am I making any sense? You tell me. You tell me. Or is he some big fish that is untouchable? Like, remember when Manning said he knew the big fish? Is this man so untouchable? Conspiracy to murder can't stick to him? I am simply saying what our Prime Minister is saying. So if I am wrong, you tell me. Caller, good night.
Mr. Saeed?
Good night, my dear. Go right ahead.
Good evening to you and to your listening, and to the viewers out there. Mr. Saeed, I want to start with a quotation What is dignity without honesty? By Cicero. Speech is a mirror of the soul. As a man speaks, so is he. That is P. Cyrus. And that is related to Dr. Rowley. Dr. Rowley, Brian Nancy has nothing on Dr. Rowley. He should have started that story with Once Upon a Time. He feels because he came in 2015 with it and he won the election, he's going to come again with it in 2019, 20, wherever. But that is not working again, Mr. Said. People fell for it the first time. They're not going to fall for it. You were there 4 years. You did nothing for this country. You put everybody in a state of mendicancy in this country. People are suffering. And you come in to tell lies about who wanted to kill you. Mr. Said, you are right, eh? That story is like a Swiss cheese. Too many holes, right? And Dr. Rowley needs to plug some. And you know what? I think this is email gate number 5. And all of them go along with it. That you are now hearing Forrest was also threatened. I want to tell Forrest, nobody will waste their time. You understand? Because the Privy Council is doing a good job of putting you down. This man, Dr. Rowley, is deceitful, he's dishonest, he's dangerous, and he's delusional. You lied on sitting Prime Minister that she tried to kill a reporter, and now you come that they try to kill you? Mr. Said, something is not adding up. Dr. Rowley needs serious help, and I think he should get into one of those anonymous groups, work this 12-step program, especially step number 4. Do a moral and searching inventory of self. Dr. Rowley is heading down a bad road. Thank you, Mr. Said, and have a good evening.
Thank you, my dear. Now you tell me, the killer went to a government official and then they went to the police. So how come the police didn't question the killer? And if they question the killer, who is the guy was financing the killer? The police supposed to hold that man for conspiracy to murder because you're funding a criminal. Let's see how the ball goes tonight, viewers. I am simply saying, Keith Rowley is saying back in 2015, somebody hired a killer to wipe him out, to take him off the line. So, if all that is taking place, where is the killer? Where is Conspiracy to Murder Act? Is that up and running? Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Said. Well, I laugh in my belly out here. This is a big comedy fest. It's because this man, Rowley, as you rightly said, you have information that somebody want to kill you. Well, of course, look how long, and nobody arrested, nobody charged for that. That is a serious offense. So this man continued to lie and lie and lie. He feel he could fool everybody. He can't fool anybody in this country again. So get down to the business of running this country, Prime Minister Rowley. You start to run this country at you and your government. Get down to the business of running this country. Earlier on, he said that the leader of the opposition tried to damage his character and reputation. He did. You don't need no help from anybody. You did a good job, but you want to damage your own character, your reputation, and the reputation of this country internationally. So you didn't need help from anybody to do that. You said that you reduced spending. Since you came into government, you reduced spending. But you have reduced the thieving, the lying, the bubble, and the corruption in your government.
Thank you, my friend.
Try to look at that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The UNC leader, Kamala Persad-Bissessar, responded to claim by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley on Sunday, noted that the PNM is in panic mood. Whoa. The opposition noted that she condemned all allegations made by the Prime Minister. The opposition noted that she is focusing on getting Trinidad and Tobago working again.
What Rowley has not accused the UNC of, he has forgotten or is yet to make up. They are in panic mode. They will throw the entire kitchen sink of lies because they believe that is the only way that they can win. They will not speak about job creation. Instead, They will focus on lies about emails and murder. They will not speak about the thousands who have been killed under their watch. Instead, they will tell you that they need a special branch to get protection. Who protected the thousands of persons? Over 2,000 persons have died since he came into office. I will not fall for these distractions and distortions. Who wants to go and watch Mission Impossible Rowley style? Good luck with that. I'll be focused on getting TNT working again. I condemn the latest round of wild and scandalous accusations of an assassination plot made by Mr. Rowley, Dr. Rowley, Prime Minister Rowley on his political platform. These allegations are baseless. They're being made for the purpose of fear-mongering and scoring cheap political points. Rowley, who is clearly desperate, is fully aware that he and his party have failed to govern, and they will be defeated in the upcoming local government elections.
Welcome back, viewers. Switching gears a bit. Acting on intelligence, officers of the Special Operation Response Team, that is SORT, raided a secret pool party that was ongoing at midnight on Sunday at a house in Lady Chancellor Heights, Port of Spain. According to the Commissioner of Police, Gary Griffith, at least 3 Trinidadian nationals were taken into custody. However, most women that were found at a house in Lady Chancellor Heights were of different nationalities. Some of the women are believed to be minors. They were all taken to the St. James Barracks and are being questioned.
We found advertisements asking individuals to come up there showing with videos of women, Latin dancers, and there were tickets were issued, bands were given. And when we went in there were a number of women wearing very little, and then there were lots of men there. They paid. There was a cover charge to get. We get in the interpreters. I've also brought in the child protection unit, the victim and witness support unit, the counter trafficking unit. So there's a lot of work that's been done on this matter. They may have whether they have the get out of jail free card that was given to the thousands of Venezuelans recently. They can very well be deported. If, however, some of them are willing to come forward, be honest, be straightforward, then there can be some type of dialogue done that can give them a degree of amnesty.
Welcome back, viewers. Now, additional to this, a 37-year-old woman from West Mooring, who is believed to be the main suspect, have been arrested and is currently assisting police officers with their investigations. So, viewers, I want to find out who was the person living next door. Who's the hierarchy that lives next door? Eh? And how long have this secret Sunday party been going on? I want to know what I'm talking about. Hold on. By the end of the week, I would know. No, we're going into Parliament. According to Mr. Barry Patharat, hit me not my child. This statement made by Princestown MP Barry Patharat concerning last week's Standing Finance Committee from the House of Representatives. When the Princestown MP queried about a cake valued at $4,000 for Carifesta, Culture Minister Dr. Naya Gabzi Dolly replied to Barry Patharat, stating that he was out of touch when events due to begin a new parent. Mr. Barry, you was out of touch. You was out of touch in the event, and you was going to be a new parent. Ooh. She continued to offer him parenting advice, but he angrily stated that he needs no such help. Mr. Barry Potter had noted that he is a politician, not his child, and the man is right. So, Miss Dolly, you were out of place to tell the man he was not at the event and he was going to be a new parent. You're touching on the man's child. He was querying about a cake that valued at $4,000 for Carrie Fester. How did Carrie Fester turn into a parent? I don't know, probably we're backward in Trinidad. So listen to this now. Minister of Culture went to state that Princestown MP should apply for maternity leave. Hey, it was heated in Parliament, you know. Barry Potter had stated that he was enduring many personal attacks from day one, but intend to put a stop to it. Princestown MP believes that the Speaker of the House could do more to bring to the heels those MPs were make disrespectful remarks. They were making disrespectful remarks to Mr. Potter. Viewers, this is what transpired from Friday, October 18, 2019, during the Standing Finance Committee. Take a look.
I just wanted to find out from the Minister whether or not these sums reflect the completion of the projects in terms of what will be needed to complete the projects, and if the Honourable can give us an idea of whether or not these projects will be completed in terms of timeline pretty soon.
Yes, they do. The actual expenditure in 051 was just about 2 million. So again, it's a reflection of when the snapshot was taken. And for SAPA, which is 055, the actual expenditure was 252,000. And yes, the sums given in these cases will be able to complete the works that are projected for the next fiscal.
Thank you, Madam. Madam, if you'd allow me to move to line item 056, the hosting of Carrie Festa 2019. Madam, when I look at the figure, it's shocking, it's shameful, and it's startling. Because when you look at the 2019 estimate, it was 24 million. The revised estimate is 27.462 million, which tells us that there have been cost overruns, and this appeared to be a runaway horse. In 2020, you see an estimate of 5 million after the event has already passed. The question is, in light of the government's mantra of saving, why is there an allocation of additional $5 million for the hosting of Carrie Festa 2019? Does this reflect cost overruns and outstanding bills of $4,000 cakes and cocktail parties?
Minister.
Thank you so much, Madam Chairman.
Could we members, I am sure the Minister can answer.
In the media at $43 million, and so I understand maybe his confusion, and I sympathize. I remember my days. However, the $5 million that is allocated here simply reflects bills that have to be paid. I know the member has not been in government. He doesn't understand how a ministry would exactly work. However, when events are finished, we do have invoices that come in after, and so this is catered here to clear all of those invoices. So in terms of the mention of the cake, I want to mention to the member that it is very, very customary when we have people, especially 500 volunteers, who have given up their time and service, and I'm glad he brought it up so I can publicly put it on the record, on the Hansard, that those 500 volunteers who gave up their time, no stipend, to come out and to make our country proud and to make us the toast of the region. We had 13 ministers of culture coming to Trinidad and Tobago for Carrie Festa. So very proud were they of what our accomplishments were. So those 500 persons, and that cake comes down to $8 a person. And Madam Speaker, Madam Chairman, I want to really say thank you to those volunteers and to say that we are ensuring that we thank them publicly for their service to this country.
Member for Princeton.
Thank you, Madam. Madam, I don't need any parenting advice from the member and the Honourable Minister.
But you do.
But maybe the Honourable Minister needs to go back to reading and writing and start back reading Hansel and Gretel. Because when you look at the figures here, Madam Speaker, sorry.
To shout.
Well, Madam, I'm in
There
uproar,
is
so I
no
just...
need to shout.
Well, then, Madam, you have to
You
calm
have
the
a
disturbance.
mic,
Yes.
and you have a lovely
Thank you, Madam.
voice that can project. I don't need you to shout.
Thank
and
you,
I would
Madam.
like everybody to be quiet so that the member doesn't feel that he has to rise above your noise for me to hear him. Please continue.
Madam Speaker, Madam Chair, sorry, when you look at page 130, hosting of Carry Festa, the Honourable Minister mentioned that the media carried a story of 43 million. I am dealing with the numbers that are in front of me. I don't take my figures. You may probably take your figures from the media. I take my figures from the Ministry of Finance, who print these books. We were told that there was an appropriation of 24 million. You have spent 27.4 million in 2019, and now you're asking for more money. So that tells me that you have surpassed your budget, and that this is a total runaway horse situation. Now, the Ministry of Community Development, Culture and the Arts, Madam Speaker, with this situation of a massive over-expenditure on this particular project, is no longer the Ministry of Culture. It is the Ministry of Cake, Hansel and Gretel and Betty Crocker. That is what the ministry is known for. So that's why I'm asking the Honourable Minister. So don't come to tell me all sanctimonious about...
If you have a question, you can
Madam,
ask it and it will be
Madam,
answered.
I don't need your help parenting. You need to learn to add.
But you do need
You need to learn to add. You need to learn to add. You need to learn to add.
If there's a question, it can be answered.
Member for Princess Town. Member for Princess.
You don't have to be condescending and nasty. I'm not going to take your nastiness from you. I am not. Ask your Prime Minister.
Member for Princess. Member for Princess Town.
Madam Speaker, you out of place, Princess Town. Stop it.
Pick up your handbag and leave.
I now suspend this sitting.
For a $4,000 piece of cake? Hansel and Gretel and Betty crackers and cake? My goodness. A simple question to answer. And they get on like little children. Viewers, we are going for a short commercial break. But go to your phone lines, 238-6716, when we come back from this break.
These days, it's easy to buy USA products online, but it's hard to get them delivered around the globe due to high shipping costs and custom regulations. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we give you access to thousands of USA stores and unlimited possibilities. B&H is there to make shipping from the US easy and affordable, with rates going at US $2.75, only TT $18.98 per pound. No credit cards needed. Start shipping with B&H Tropicals City. For more information, visit www.bhtropicals.com and become a free member, or call 1-868-672-8819. Only our paid members will have free delivery. At B&H Tropicals Limited, we've got all your shipping needs covered.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
So viewers, it's Bacchanal in Parliament, 500 workers who gave their time, according to the Culture Minister. They received a gift of a cake, according to her, and a slice was $8. At least that was the value when we did our maths. Switching gears a bit, thieves broke into the home of Housing and Urban Development Minister Edmund Dillon and stole various items. According to report, Housing Minister Edmund Dillon's housekeeper discovered the house broken into and item missing. The housekeeper stated that she secured the house at Clifton Hill 3 weeks ago and left. When the housekeeper returned, she noted that the burglar proof at the back of the house was cut. Missing items were 2 televisions as well as other items have been estimated value of $5,000. No one have been arrested thus far. Point 14 CID is currently investigating the matter. Now, I remember not too long ago, Education Minister is saying that violence, gang-related matter is low in school. Good? Listen to this. A video was sent to Real Talk Studios with students who are allegedly from the 5 Rivers, Aruka Secondary School, kissing and engaging in sexual activities. One video shows students kissing inside of a maxi taxi, and others shows that students kissing and engaging in sexual activities within the classroom. Take a look.
So I can't get okay.
I'm the only man, I me and myself single.
So that is a little taste of children in today's world. Paula, good night.
Good night, Mr. Hill. Good night.
Go right ahead.
These people in this parliament, this woman who's talking about Ari Padara, these people have no shame. I would not want Ancharan to be looking at them behavior in that parliament. Rowley, the same thing, Stewart, Farid, and both the country money is on and on. You must see how he talking to the people opposite. He feel that this country money one is on Rowley, Stewart Young, Paris. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, my friend. Switching gears a bit, viewers. Police Complaint Authority, PCA, has confirmed that it has initiated its own probe into the matter surrounding the fatal shooting of Keon Pariag on Friday, 18th of October in the afternoon. At 6 p.m. last Friday, police responded to the apartment of a TV personnel sister, Dana Allen, in Bellevue Road, Shogunas, where she was being held hostage by her boyfriend, Keon Pariag. Reports indicate that when the police arrived on the scene, Keon Pariag was asking to surrender. However, he refused. Shots were fired by the officers in which Pariag was shot in his leg. He later died at the hospital. According to the police commissioner, Mr. Gary Griffith, the exercise could have been executed better as to keep relative out of a kill zone. He spoke to media outlets via a telephone interview.
If there's a situation as a hostage crisis, it would have taken about 10 minutes for officers to arrive at the scene. My personal view is that immediate action drill is the body camera should have been worn. Also, the area should have been cordoned to prevent any family member, friend, media from getting close to the kill zone. It may affect the police officers in the performance of their duty. The police officer must defend him or herself if under fire or their life is threatened. It is not them being fearful for their life, but it's basic standard operational procedure. But each and every case must be investigated, be it by the Professional Standards Bureau, which is an arm of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, or the Police Complaint Authority.
Welcome back, viewers. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saieed.
Go right ahead.
I want to address this issue to Mr. Pip. And we all know who's Mr. Pip now, eh? He's the big man in Parliament. Right. You remember this? Mr. Pip brought an issue to the forefront country, an Emailgate issue.
Yes.
Whereby there was an allegation that certain members of government wanted to kill or arrange for the demise of a reporter. Most likely it would have had an assassin for that. I want to know if this assassin is the same assassin that was acting for $2 million on the life of Mr. Pip. We have to find out all of that. Because this Mr. Pip, I find him talking too much now. Now, the other thing I want to know about that assassin, if that assassin is using the one-shot, one-kill policy. Right? So those are serious questions we have to ask ourselves. You understand?
Yes.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, my friend. Now, viewers, I want to hear your comments. And I know there are very, very educated people and people in high places that are locked on to Real Talk. You understand? So my thing is now, if the Prime Minister could come out and make such statement now, right? And everyone knew about it back in 2015. Where is the killer? Where is the individual who was financing the killer? How come he is not being held and in prison? Because that is conspiracy to murder. That is financing a killer. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed. And Mr. Saeed, if it is, when it was first reported in 2015, right? The then Commissioner of Police, Stephen Williams, said that there were no such reports. They had no reports of Dr. Rowley life being threatened. And look at it, you want to tell me somebody from the government who hired somebody to kill you, the same person come back and tell you that what they did? Something is not so right. But Mr. Saeed, I want to touch on that thing with Barry Padarat. Apparently, the speaker is tone deaf in the right ear, right? When the government side is speaking, everything is Princess Town, Princess Town, Princess Town. She does not hear the rest of them. But I find it was very distasteful, and she was fast up to place Gatsby Dolly to offer him parental advice. Madam, you are in no position to offer anybody any advice. And they feel that we are stupid, Mr. Saeed. 500 volunteers, not a stipend, absolutely nothing, but they settle for a slice of cake, an $8 slice of cake, because we look stupid. But you know what is even more distasteful? Now, the news they said it was Imbut, but the voice is sounding very much like our Minister of National Security, telling Mr. Padarat to take his handbag and go, right? I find that is distasteful. If you are the Minister of National Security, you have to look after every citizen in this country. But I think he's being homophobic by using those remarks. And Bridget Annie said George didn't hear anything. She was tone deaf in her right ear. Thanks a lot again, Mr. Saeed. Have a good evening.
Thank you, my friend. the speaker supposed to turn to the other side and said, hey, be quiet. You will have your turn. It's true. But instead, you want to shut down the individual who are speaking and who have the right to speak out. Caller, good night. Let me hear what you have to say. Concerning the killer who is apparently loose in Trinidad right now, even the financer to the killer is apparently loose. Because I've been around in 2015, you know. I've been around in 2015, and maybe not on TV, but I was around. So we have a financer for a killer for hire, running around in Trinidad and Tobago. Because according to the words coming out of our Prime Minister's mouth, the killer told a government official, and the government official went to the police. So how come the police say question the killer, and where is the financer to the killer? Is he too big? Caller, good night.
Yeah, hello, good night.
Go right ahead, sir.
Yes, what people have to look at, lady, this is the second time in Emailgate, he said Gary Gifford get away. He come back again now, and he accusing for assassin where Gary Gifford was the Minister of Security. So right through, he trying to get at Gary Griffith. So people have to look at that, because you realize Gary Griffith is not stupid to no political persons, you know. So he's doing his job.
Thank you, my friend. Now, viewers, let me hear what you have to say, because this concerns us. Because if we have a financing a killer, according to the Prime Minister, and the police knew about it, and nobody's being held up to now, something is wrong with Trinidad and Tobago. Take what I telling earlier. That's why I decided to open my own intelligence service system. So we would get information and act accordingly. Because nobody's above the law. Am I right, Stuart Young? Am I right? So hear this, viewers. Police Commissioner Gary Griffith responds to opposition MP from Naparima, Rodney Charles, concerning over the procurement of armored vehicles, saying such resources were necessary for quick and effective in treating with hostage situation, civil unrest, and other national security concerns. Police Commissioner Gary Griffith responds to opposition MP Rodney Charles' concerns over the procurement of armored vehicles, saying such resources were necessary. That is what he is saying. Now, the Commissioner of Police noted that procurement process for 3 armored personnel carriers have already been finalized and are expected to be brought in to Trinidad before the end of 2019. Gary stated that having these vehicles would enhance the success of certain operations while protecting officers from gunfire in hotspot areas and other parts of Trinidad and Tobago. So viewers, let me hear from you. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
The Minister of Culture, $4,000 for a cake.
Yes.
And cannot pay the artists that perform at Carrie Festa. What a shame.
Thank you, my dear. Do we have a killer or gunman for hire and a financer to a gunman running free in Trinidad and Tobago? That is my question to you, the people. Do we have that in Trinidad and Tobago presently? According to the Prime Minister, who said the words through his mouth that the government, that the officials went to TTPS, to officers. Did they question the killer? And if they questioned the killer, who was the financer? And how come they didn't hold the financer for conspiracy to murder a Prime Minister, a government official, someone that is in authority? But if a man is next to an individual who commits a murder, they would want to charge him with conspiracy to murder. Am I right, Mr. Akbar Khan? Good night to you and your lovely wife, my friend. That is a man of justice. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead.
I want to find out what happened to the gentleman here who was shot and I suppose under treatment died. And I'm going to ask this question to Inspector Kusu. You know this Inspector Kusu, the Minister of Health, because he likes to investigate, so I want him to investigate. Was there enough attention and medication at the Shakona's facility to render emergency treatment for the gentleman? Because it appears to me that the police didn't shoot the man, they shoot him on the leg. So they were looking for him to survive. They took him to the medical facility and they said there was cocaine. I'm hearing that some of his close relatives and friends say he's not a man on drugs. And he bled to death. So it tells me it could be negligence, it could be as a result of the cocaine, or it could be one of the critical things is medication. Remember the health facilities are no medication, not even Panadol, as they say in Morocco, as of Sunday. So that is what we have to highlight. Let us a proper investigation. Let's sit and the convicts and them start to investigate to see what really went on. How would we put this down? As a as a murder. I'm not saying by the police, by the medical institution. Go on. Bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I am asking the question, do we have a financer and a criminal for hire to assassinate a prime minister? Is he on the loose in Trinidad and Tobago? And if so, the officers who took the report back in 2015 from the government official, how come they did not hold the financer who was financing the killer? Let me tell you something, this is a serious matter, you know. If this is what the Prime Minister is saying in Trinidad and Tobago, well then we have two individuals on the loose. If I am wrong, you the people tell me. I would like an officer to call in. Some policeman. You don't have to be a big ranking officer, a SRP or something. Am I correct? If a lawyer wants to call in, that would be so nice. Because I am bringing the real facts to you. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night, Saeed.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, Saeed, you know how that cake costs so much money, right? Because that cake, the eggs them is diamond. Right? And the children we were showing TV day, right, in school, it looked like them sucking long mango.
Thank you. You all know how serious it is. What the Prime Minister said. You all know the kind of effect that would have in Trinidad and Tobago, especially with TTPS, knowing you have information that you got it from a government official, knowing it have a killer, knowing it have a financer, and nobody is held. Nobody is held. 4 years up the road, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and nobody is held. The killer went to the government official, and the government official went to the police. Let somebody say they're trying to kill Saeed now, but let me tell you something. I breaking down your door in Ireland, you know, one time. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead.
Good night, Saieed Ali.
You're live on Real Talk, go right ahead.
Yeah, Saieed Ali, the only killer I have is Rowley.
You know what I tell you, learn to talk properly and then call me, you know, but then, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You think about it. I want you to think about it. You know why I keep saying it over and over? Because the Prime Minister is saying it. And he's saying it on an open platform. So you know what you're doing? Technically, you're making TTPS look bad. Listen how. The government official went to TTPS. The criminal went to the government official. You are a minister now. You understand? But whether you are a minister or not, somebody will pay to kill you. And you got the information. And where is the killer? And where is the financer? Yeah? Talk now. Call her good night.
Hi, Saeed.
Go right ahead.
I want to say to you that we are in a situation where we have a desperate man running this country. If we are citizens with some degree of education, we have to try and find some assistance for this man. Because instead of focusing on the problems of this country, whether it's flooding, foreign exchange, crime,
True.
this man is coming on platforms and talking one set of fabrication and nonsense. Things that happened 4-5 years ago. And instead of focusing on things that can improve our life, we are spending a whole hour on your show talking about something that happened 4 years ago. And we have a police commissioner who is going to waste time to do an investigation when he already said that there's a statement and they know who the man is who was the hired assassin. Why don't you arrest the man and put his picture on the paper and let the Prime Minister leave us to focus on problems and increase the productivity and viability of business? This man is a total waste of time. We need to get rid of him.
Thank you, my friend. You see, why I am hitting on it is that they will all know who the killer is and who the financer is. Am I right? They would all know who the killers are and who the financer are. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Ali.
Go right ahead.
Now, the man said that $2 million US was paid to, or allegedly paid to kill the Attorney General. Now, we have people in this country, a certain percent of this country admit they are just 1%, but they are the richest people in the country. So I don't know who they're pointing the finger at, who have $2 million US to pay. And if it's directing it to those people, they should ask Faris Alwari who going to pay that kind of money. I don't think them little fellas who own a little hardware at the supermarket have $2 million US to pay to kill you. That's what they want to kill you for.
True.
But the people who have that money, who admit they have the money, you don't know if it's them. Because you are calling nobody name. People are going to throw things outside there, not to Mr. Ali. Now, this, if you volunteer to do something, Mr. Ali, you will pay? Why are you paying $4,000 a cake to your balling up? They give up their time, and they didn't know when they was coming there to give up their time was for free. When people go and take their own bag and go to the beach, they don't get no $4,000 cake.
True.
And the thing is, why this Carry Fest about? Why can't that alone have to maintain this Carry Fest? Why the rest of Caribbean people will do it? Have a nice night, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Well said. So, all the officials would know who the killer are and who financed them. Now, I also heard a minister saying that the UNC is talking to criminals. Right? Who was in the president's house? When the question was asked, who invited Mr. Burki? Who stood up and said, I invited him? Huh? You remember that? Remember when Burki went to the president's house? In Trinidad, it is allegedly say that Burki is a gang leader. I just want to give a little reminder. In Trinidad, that is allegedly say that Burki Burke is a gang leader. So I heard a minister saying that UNC haven't talked with criminals. All right. But Burki was in the president's house under this administration. So I just decided to give all a little facts in case I forget now. You understand? Call her good night.
Good night, good night.
Go right ahead.
Saeed, I want to know who sent Burki the invitation.
Did
the president send them an invitation? And did the president call them and ask them to RSVP? All of that. And I'm sure Marley must call him too. No, the other thing. Let me connect it just for the financing. We're looking for US dollars. You remember during the coup?
Yes.
Machine guns coming in with Clyboard, right? During 2 or 3 years ago, and I shipment of Clyboard with US dollars. We just only putting it up, it's leading one way. So it's easy to get financing. It's easy to get machine gun and AR rifle and things. The only thing we have to link them up with is a human person. I wonder who is that boy.
Thank you, my friend. Viewers, we are almost out of time for tonight. But you see, I just like to give all of the facts now. The president saying the past, talking to criminal, but the president forgets who was in the president's house. That's just a little something for you to keep in all your mind. Like I said, I am not affiliated with any party. I am a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago who have decided to launch a show, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, and I created the platform for the people to voice their concern, voice their opinion, and whatever the matter may be. Now, viewers, a rerun of this program is at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Tell your friends, tell your family. If you have friends and family out of Trinidad and Tobago, encourage them to like our page, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. We also TT Real Talk on YouTube, and we are live on Synergy Network, which are presently streaming on Direct TV, so you can have us. So everybody knows about Real Talk in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, viewers, we are out of time for tonight, but I'll be back right here tomorrow. Be safe, enjoy your night, and good night.